The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
And here comes one of my favorites.
Introducing first, representing the Alliance, from Germany, weighing in at 183 pounds, Edward Elliott.
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And representing the Undead, from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Underground World Champion, the Necromancer, Nick.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down. He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
First two to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then.
Stop in the leg.
Wow.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Uh-oh, looking to lock.
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Chop. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, driving the elbow.
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. all short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success. Oof. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
Snap power slam.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
And seconds left before the odds are even here.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
Oh, put down face first. He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh.
And look at front. A back suplex.
Take out the arm. Great strategy. Up and bang. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Well placed super kick. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage.
Watching.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Wow, what impact! Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now. Powerful suplex toss. Whoa! Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Outright presentation of power there. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Stops that offense.
Oh! Ooh, man!
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Well-delivered suplex. Oh, my goodness. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
And stays one step ahead.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Power slam. Good night. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
DDT!
And that toss sent them soaring.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Oh my, what a splash!
Holding cages open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. He avoids the contact.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Sky high!
Way up there.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. Steps through, double underhook like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games. Vicious right forearm.
Hit the button. He puts him into the corner. We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Up and from the middle rope. Look at this. Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Multiple stops.
And here's the cover. Counters. Cover. And only gets a 1 count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. The energy in here is palpable. So a great what power.
Flying possum. Shoulders down.
There's no coming back from that.
What is it gonna take to
Face plant. He's completely helpless now.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games structure.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
hit the target?
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakneck. He might have him here.
Is this it? Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. Sent flying over to the other ring.
Ooh, stiff punch. Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom, what a right. Brutal offense. The cover, it's in. He breaks the ref's count after one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
There it is, reversal.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Turning it into the pin.
Still only got one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Here it comes. Special delivery.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Into the cage with Fury. Swinging neck breaker. He's setting his table up and got
Shut the door. This could be over.
and the victory.
Here are your winners. Edward Elliott, the White Man, the Enforcer, and the Boss, the Alliance.
Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
In the end, one team seemingly just wanted it more.
And that is what War Games is all about.